Now, normally pa nagbabakasyon ka, you'd see a lot of people bringing out their DSLRs. Palakihan sila, pahabaan ng mga lenses. But what if sabihin ko sa inyo that you can achieve DSLR-like na photos without even bringing that bulk of a lens? Ito ang solusyon, ang Vivo X300 Pro with extended telephoto lens. Share ko lang sa inyo yung experience ko sa aking Japan trip after this intro. Nasa buong trip ko for 10 days, ito lang ang bitbit ko. Ang Vivo X300 Pro with yung kanyang extended lens. I didn't bother to bring this one, kanyang camera grip, kasi I feel ko medyo istorbo din siya. Lalo kung magte-text ako, kailangan ko pa siya tanggalin. So ito lang na lang ang bitbit ko. Though medyo bulky siya, kailangan ko ingatan kanyang lenses, pero overall madali siyang bitbitin. And one thing na masasabi ko sa inyo, hindi siya takaw sa sita kasi there are some places na hindi inaalaw ang DSLR. Pero since smartphone na naman dala ko, so hindi ako nasisita, technically. Now, we had a family trip sa Japan for 10 days and it started off sa Disneyland, DisneySea. Then we went to Mount Naeba sa snow. Now, we went back to Tokyo sa Shibuya, then sa Shinjuku, then ang final destination was Ueno and Akihabara. Now, quickly share ko lang sa inyo ang camera experience ko using the Vivo X300 Pro. Wala ako ibang camera na dala, just this one. And sasabihin ko sa inyo guys, this is more than enough. Now, one thing na gusto ko dito sa kanyang camera is very versatile siya. Now, pagdating sa outdoor, sa Disneyland, you'll be able to capture some really great scenery. Makita mo yung mga castle na Disney, ang gaganda. Then you see mga walkway, ang lilinis. And talagang ang ganda mag-capture tong kanyang camera. And I was really surprised with yung kanyang performance. Sharp na sharp ng mga details to be able to capture mga sky, yung clouds, and all of the details na gusto mo makita on that scenery. Manghang-mangha ako dun sa kanyang camera. Honestly, medyo na-exceed ng expectation ko. And habang naglalakad kami, we were able to capture several Disney character shots. Okay, nakipag-picture kami, nakipag-pictorial, si Daisy Duck and several other characters, si Jafar. Clear naman na kanyang camera. Actually, yung camera ko, pinahawak ko lang doon sa mga staff, pinapicture ko lang sila sa akin, and sa family ko, and it was really great. Very easy to handle. One thing na nagusto ko rin dito sa kanya is ang bilis niya mag-focus sa subject. Wala kang maging problema. Hindi mo na kailangan i-tap. Alam na automatic AI na kanyang subject. Automatic na kanyang AI subject na tracking. So, definitely, walang problema. And pagdating sa nighttime, you'd still be able to capture really great photos dito sa kanya. And honestly, I was able to share some of my photos to my wife, which is using iPhone 17 Pro Max, and mabilis din naman mag-transfer ng files from the Vivo X300 Pro to the iPhone 17 Pro Max and vice versa, which is something na meron dito sa loob ng phone na ito. Taking some selfie photos is also nice. This is kind of camera, and talagang mag-e-enjoy ka if you're spending the day in the park together with the Vivo X300 Pro. Using the extended telephoto lens, I was able to capture mga volcanoes, mga airplanes, pati si Elsa at si Anna was able to capture them kasi medyo malayo, mahabang pila, you won't be able to get near them unless it's already your turn. So I did use the power of this lens to be able to capture, parang halos katabi ko lang sila, yung shots. Though makita mo, it's a little bit more AI beautified, and I would say na halos hindi siya magpapatalo sa isang DSLR. So after ng Disney, dumiretso na kami sa Mount Naeba. Doon na-experience first hand ng mga anak ko ang snow. Pati ako, first time ko rin na-experience ang snow. It was really chilling cold, negative 4 degrees Celsius, and of course, expected naman magsaserve itong phone na ito under extreme cold condition. And along the road, habang nasa bus kami, moving, I was able to use tong lens na ito to shutter, to take in photos ng mga malalayong mountains, snow mountains. Ang gaganda ng mga views. Except that meron ka talaga makita mga electrical wires kasi nag-travel kami para mga meron kong wires lang natin na nakasabi sa poste, nakadangle. Overall, the quality ng mga photos are really nice using the telephoto lens. And habang nandun kami sa place, I was able to take some really good shots doon. And pati pag-video ng the CDT, ito pakita ko sa inyo ang video. Makita nyo guys, yung mga videos really good. And for one instance, I was down there walking in the snow and yung wife ko nandun sa 17th floor. Pinaka-capture ko siya ng video using itong Vivo X300 Pro with extended na telephoto lens. And surprisingly, it was really good. Kitang-kita pa rin itsura ng mukha ko na may salamin na, naka-extended na yung zoom niya. I think umabot siya ng halos 600 or 800 mm. If tama ako kasi hindi ko siya katabi, nasa baba ako naglalakad. But I would say it's good. Yung zooming capability na itong camera na ito together with the extended telephoto lens is good. And I would say that it's going to be perfect if you bring it sa mga concerts, talagang magper-perform talaga itong kanyang camera. And true enough, itong camera was able to take me some really nice selfies din while I was in the snow. And kita mo, lahat sila nabalot na balot. Ako naka plain long sleeve lang na nakatupi pa. Diba? Negative 4 degrees. Issue lang. And pagdating naman sa Shibuya, medyo wala pa kami doon kasi medyo nahirapan kami mag-locate ng hotel namin. Habang nawawala kami, I was able to take some snaps sa Shibuya crossing. Ang ganda, guys. Sabi ko sa inyo, looking at yung mga tall buildings, ang daming karatula, mamamangha ka talaga na sana ganun din kahit paano BGC natin. Pero honestly, it's a very far cry ang Shibuya crossing sa BGC natin. And sana pretty soon, mag-develop din dito sa atin to look somehow like yung Shibuya crossing. Habang naglalakad kami, I was able to take photos, videos. Ang ganda. Talagang there's something about sa place sa Japan na talagang mamamangha ka lang talaga sa kanya. Na talagang yung place niya is, well, honestly, crowded. Pero parang halos kanto-kanto, you'll be able to take some really good scenery using yung smartphone mo. Lalo na ako, dala ko tong X300 Pro ni Vivo. And I was able to really capture a lot of places, moments na mga ganda talaga na worth it i-share sa inyo. Then pumunta rin kami sa Warner Brothers Studio sa Harry Potter, sa Ikebukuro. Sobrang dilim din ng loob niya, no? So I was able to capture some really good snaps din ng yung mga caricature ng Harry Potter, how it started, paano nila film. Talagang kahit low light, exceptionally good itong kanyang camera. Though, there are times sabi ko sa inyo na medyo bina-brighten up na yung vicinity kahit hindi siya ganong ka-bright. Na mukhang nagsishoot ka ng, let's say, 7 o'clock na photo, pero it makes it look like it's just around 4 o'clock lang. Ganon, bina-brighten up na yung scenery. Pero yung pag-brighten up niya is kakakit-akit naman. No? Yun masasabi ko sa inyo, which is something na na-appreciate ko rin dito sa kanya. But of course, you can always manually lower down yung brightness niya to make it fit, no? Doon sa scenery. But most of the times talagang medyo mag-overexpose siya. Aminin ko na sa inyo, talagang ganun itong kanyang camera. Na pagdating sa Ueno, pupunta kami sa Ueno Zoo. I was hoping to see yung mga Ueno na panda, pero unfortunately, kailangan namin bumili ng ticket, pero sold out on that day. Kasi going home to China, kasi pinahiram lang ng China sa Japan. Ito ang dalawang panda na ito. No, I'm not sure dahil meron silang tension kung mapapahiram ulit si China or hindi. But hopefully soon, no, pagbalik namin next time sa Japan, makita na namin itong mga panda na ito. But for now, sad to say, hindi ko sila nakita. But we were able to see some other animals like the polar bear, like the giraffe. Talagang okay naman sila, no? I would say na it was really a fun tour sa Ueno Zoo. Talagang nag-enjoy mga chikiting ko. And was able to capture some really good moments din together with this camera. It was really a fun-filled day kasi sobrang nag-enjoy mga kids ko. And then of course, napadpad din kami sa Akihabara. Was able to snap some photos din. And honestly, it's really great. Talagang buong kalye, lahat anime, figurines, anything anime related, andun sa buong hilera na Akihabara. Talagang pagsasawa mo, you really love it if you're an anime fan. And of course, yung last stop namin is sa Odaiba. Was able to see yung Gundam unicorn. Certain talaga naabutan namin yung transformation niya. That was around exactly 3 in the afternoon. Naabutan namin. I was running and using tong phone na ito to capture video na yun. And quite stable siya. I think I was zooming at 3.5 times zoom kasi medyo malayo ko. Tumatakbo ko near si Gundam habang nagtatransform siya. Kasi I think yung transformation is just around 3 times a day. 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. If tama naalala ko, binasa ko sa mga ibang articles sa ibang website, there's only 3 times lang sila nagtatransform. And I was able to get a lot of snaps using itong extended telephoto lens. Yung pinicturean ko every single shot, mula full body shot hanggang palapit ng palapit, hanggang makita ko mga words na nakasulat ka ng helmet. Which is still clear, di ba? Based sa, though it's AI enhanced, pero still good. Overall, guys, sabi ko siya, sobra ako natuwa sa kanyang camera. And yeah, if you're going outdoors, lalo magbabakasyon ka, you're going out of the country, you want to preserve a lot of good memories, I would say na it's highly recommended to buy a good smartphone like the Vivo X300 Pro. Ang ganda ng kanyang performance. Hindi ka mapapahiya talaga dito sa kanyang quality ng mga photos, videos, wala kang problema. Sagot ka ni Vivo X300 Pro. And kung meron kang budget, I will highly recommend you buy this one, kanyang extended telephoto kit para to capture mga medyo malalayong scenery like yung mga Fuji, yung mga tipong malalayo talaga na kailangan mo ng extended lens. I think this would get the job done. So guys, kung natuwa kayo dito sa video nito, don't forget to share it to your friends. And of course, in-encourage ko kayo to subscribe dito sa akin channel so you don't miss out yung mga good photos na sinashare ko dito sa akin channel. Lalo ngayon coming from Japan using the Vivo X300 Pro. And of course, kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan pwede mabili ito phone na ito, I'll pop the link on the description box below or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link dyan sa tabi na biglang lilitaw sa inyong screen to be able to secure itong phone na ito. Huwag na kayo paligoy-ligoy, just use my official links kasi yun yung mga official and tested na links na binibigay ko sa inyo kasi pag paligoy-ligoy kayo, nakatipid kayo ng konti, chances are baka ma-scam pa kayo. So paano yan? Hanggang dito muna ako and I'll see you when you see me. Peace out.
And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.